All right, we are here in Neptune Township in Monmouth County. We have the Shark River behind us, and we are getting very close to high tide. Let me show you what's going on here. So we have the marina right behind us. We have the Shark River Yacht Club. We have, I think you guys can still hear me. Microphone came off. We have the Shark River Yacht Club here. We also have a street all the way down here, which is flooded out. So this is where we are right now, pretty much the base of the flooding. And we take a look at what's happening with the high tide. Oh, it looks like we still have the microphone. That's good. So again, here in Neptune, we have high tide coming in. We have crabbers, we have fishers that are usually here when it's not flooded, but with high tide coming in about 20 minutes, the water is up. Now, we are going to peak in the upper end of moderate stage here in Neptune Township. This storm is very complicated for New Jersey. And it's all because of the wind direction. So where we are here in Neptune, winds are a little more north-northeast. However, once you get south of Long Beach Island, we'll back up a little bit here to get out of some of the higher water. Once you get south of Long Beach Island, then the winds are more north-northwest, even northwest, and that's pushing the water out. So if you're in Cape May or Atlantic counties, you're actually really only going to peak in minor flood stage. A few spots will be in moderate. The flooding will be similar to what we saw yesterday, and maybe even a little bit lower. But it's when you get to Long Beach Island and places north where the flooding is going to be higher, and it is higher than what we saw yesterday and even last night. I was taking a look at some of the tide gauges. Ship bottom in Long Beach Island, they didn't even get out of minor stage flooding during the low tide, and they're going to be in major flood stage in the next hour or so over in Ship Bottom in LBI. Barnegat Light, we're looking to be on the upper end of moderate. We're looking to be major flood stage, more than likely in the southern part of Ocean County, northern part of Ocean County, and Monmouth County, like where we are here in Neptune. It's looking to be more moderate stage flooding just on the border of major, but again, higher than what we saw yesterday here. Really can't be driving through the floodwater because it gets on us, and what he might not know, that's all salt water here. It's going to corrode his car in time. So don't do that. Don't drive through the water. We're going to take a trip over to Shark River Hills in Neptune. Right now, we're right by the Headliner Oasis, the club that's out here, the day club. During the summer, people love coming here. We're about 1.5 miles from the ocean itself. But when we go to Shark River Hills, I think you're going to see a little bit of a different situation, a little more flooding. We've been in close contact with Neptune Emergency Management. Kyle Bascom, who I've been talking with. I went to high school with him, but he's also with Emergency Management, has been keeping me informed. They've been closing roads down. They actually said they closed down roads earlier than they thought because of the tidal flooding here. But again, you look out behind me, and you can kind of maybe even see my boots here. You know, we got a few inches of water, not terrible right here, 4 inches or so. You go out over here where those yellow crabbing pots are, that's where the water's about a foot higher, so I'm not going to try it, but I can tell just based on the way the road is here. So let's take a break. We're going to end the live stream. We're going to come back to you in a couple of minutes. We're going to be from Shark River Hills in Neptune. We're going to show you what's going on there.